Hello, what's happening? What's up, Jinxkin, Zaphod, Rylock, Spambo, Jambo, Goofling? Hope we're all having an amazing and wonderful Saturday. We're going to be doing a NGA run today. I like the NGA a lot. It does have a slight RNG element. Drone recovery arm is the best thing you can get on the NGA with multiple combat drones, but the Ion Blast 2 is a very versatile weapon that fits in with most other laser weapons. You got a pretty good shot in this one. What's up, Damien Ara? OPT. All the cool kids. Had a lot of fun doing an FTL run last Saturday, so let's do it again. Oh, hey, there's no music. And 2 microphones on. Dear God. Everything's messed up from the pinball setup last night. What's up, Neo? Can't deny you guys that sweet, sweet FTL. Beautiful music. What should we name our fine vessel? Sorry, Morbidian, you're the human this run. Mr. Ephemeral and Delbach.
Keep it.
Elazin, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 11 consecutive months. Much love. You also start with NG Med Dot Dispersal on this ship, which sells for, I think, 30 instead of 25. It's definitely one of the higher tier ones, if I remember right. See what happens. Oh my goodness, we're going back to the hangar. We didn't name our vessel. Let's try that again.
Keep it.
Skippy McButterpants, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 36 consecutive months. That is 3 consecutive years. Would you like to be added to the Subscriber Hall of Fame below the broadcast? Be happy to add you. Oh, it came to share again. Okay, well, thank you again for 3 years. The glazed donut, I like it. I wonder if you can send somebody in with no name. It looks like you could there.
Keep it dapper.
Raynor X, thank you for the 4 consecutive months, sir. You are beautiful. Much love, dude. Alright, now we're going to begin our run. That is a just beautiful exit location, or is it? So looking at this exit, you say, oh my god, that's so good. It's in the top right corner as far as what you can get. But we have to look at the connecting jumps as well. If these two didn't connect, it wouldn't actually be that good. Like, if this was the only connection over, then your actual exit's right about here. But since this does connect, we can probably hit this one right at the edge and then go 2, 3, 4. A lot of jumps possible here. We're going to hook through the nebulas, come up and around, down, then over there. That'll probably get all messed up when I see distress signals in stores, but hey. H-Drop1, a little hand to you, friend. Welcome to the Dapper. Welcome back to the Dapper, I should say. Or I could go 1, 2, 3. Now let's go up here. This looks good. Okay, we have a missile launching auto assault. So potential beam drone or combat drone here. Alright, we're gonna do a couple little tricks here. One, of course, we're gonna fire at their shields. But we're going to load up our combat drone first. Trying to run away. Okay. We're going to wait till the combat drone is almost fully turned, and then we're going to turn it off. This way, when our ion hits, we can reactivate the drone. When our ion hits, we can reactivate the drone for a very quick hit. But I'm also going to ion their weapons here because... or not. Nice. What an MVP that drone was. Oh, hey, the black bar's there. Thank you. What's up to Roger, Psycho, Juice Man? Thank you all for coming out for this FTO run. I was thinking about doing an NGA run when I woke up, and here we are. That drone just clutched it so hard for me. Disabled the beam drone, disabled their weapons. What a champion. What's up, Mercury Frog? The real trick with the NGA is managing the ion damage that's coming in. Very tempting just to put it on shields and AFK with the drone. There's a couple little tricks that very much improve your chances. May want to move the NG to piloting. I don't know. Roaming NG's nice.
Keep it dapper.
Sheriff Cahill, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 12 consecutive months. Much love. Okay, this is not great. However, they only have an ion weapon activated right now, which is good for me. That means I can safely drop my shield. I'm gonna have to drop everything here to kill this ship. Okay, almost turned. Okay, they got their cloaking, that's good. Okay, they ioned my frickin' drone. So what we're doing right now is trying to stagger in between to disrupt that that missile launcher from firing. Oh my goodness. Is this happening? Okay, nice. So what happened there, as soon as their shield was done being ioned, they pulled their weapon to try to get their shielding up. What's up, Kern? Okay, we got everything back. Our oxygen's getting a little bit sketchy, so let's load that up while we're in the ion. But keep in mind, as soon as that shield goes down, the missile launcher is coming back up. That's okay. Dude, that ion has been so on point this run. Nice. Ooh, the cloaking came back. Considering they haven't got one missile off that fight until then was pretty good. And I also had time there to repower my engines, but I did not. Overall, pretty good fight, though, for a cloaking vessel in Sector 1, Jump 2. Hey, Kaivina. Zeratul 787, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 13 consecutive months. Much love. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. Attack that pirate. No mercy. Okay, they got 2 lasers, so we're definitely going to want to try to put in a little bit of work here. Same thing, we're going to wait till our drone has... Never mind. Puts us in a bit of a pickle. Alright, so we're going to try to depower the combat drone here, and what I'm going to try to do is hit their weapons with my ion to disjoint the burst lasers. Right now, their lasers fire at the same time, and their 2 lasers versus my 1 shield is not good. However, if I can hit them with the ion 1 time, they'll probably be disjointed, and it may be within my shield recharge timing. Now we have to try to get a couple ions up on the shields, so that I can hit their drones and be able to activate my drone. Ooh, I'm not sure if those are disjointed enough. Came back right as the other one. We're gonna try hitting the weapons again here. I think we can actually safely complete this fight. Well, okay. So this anti-combat drone will shoot my drone every time it's active. Of course they came back at the same time. Okay, that should be good. We can get 2 or 3 ions into the shields at the same time. We can hit their... It's not good enough. Don't miss, though. This is not going as planned. What's up, Mike Bozari? Hey, thanks, Zeratul. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words, man. Okay, I think that was a much better timing on the burst lasers. Though we have, unfortunately, taken 2 damage here. Okay, missed their drones, of course. Okay, that is good. We got their lasers exactly where we want them. I think we could... Well, we couldn't actually shield train here, but... It gives us a little more freedom to go for their drones now. Okay, so we can see that they're... I think we may actually have those split exactly at 5 seconds. Very good. I need to hit their drones, or their shields 3 times, and hit their drones twice. Then I can activate my combat drone. And then, dear God, hopefully hit their weapons. Get there. No! Well, that's okay. We hit their drones again, so it's going to be a second before they're back online. Never mind. This is a crazy fight for Sector 1. I feel like we have their weapons exactly where we need them, though. Oh, come on. I feel like the weapons are getting much closer to the timing they need to be. I'm not giving up on this fight, it's just... I'm not giving up on this one. I'm gonna be stubborn. This scrap right here could be the difference between a win and a loss, so we've gotta really go for it. What's happening, Lemming? Okay, I think that's 4 hits on the shields in a row. Oh my god, 1 more though. The struggle is real right now, but I know this ship. I'm capable of beating this ship, and I want to. Okay, I think we can get 1 more cycle of their weapons before we're at a bad spot. Unbelievable. I guess we're getting dodge training and weapon training here. Yeah, what an unbelievable fight, though. Yeah, I think we have their weapons at exactly 5 seconds apart, so I think we're totally safe at this point with 1 shield versus 2 lasers, which is nuts. What's up, Evil Horde? Bad. What is even the math on getting those at exactly 5 seconds? I got lucky. Okay, that's 3 hits in a row. 4 hits in a row. 5, that's my chance. Yeah, no kidding, Polygonal. Multiple medals, I agree. Okay. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. Okay, their drones are down extendedly, so we can get their shields down now. Come on, drone. Nice. That is the stuff right there. Okay, their shields are totally down. We're gonna try to depower this combat drone. Hopefully it won't explode. It's actually pretty miraculous that 3 shocks from the anti-drone in a row did not destroy the drone. What's up, Cranky Old Mo? Okay, 4 fuel, 8 missiles, and 9 scrap is actually a pretty spectacular deal this early on. You know what? I think I'm gonna take their deal. That was a pretty epic battle. Definitely a memorable Sector 1, and to top that off, after our epic battle, they offered us a pretty fair surrender. So I'm going to accept their offer. Well played. Well played, Pirate Disruptor. Good fight. It's good for a couple reasons. We're not using missiles right now, but getting to the 15 missile threshold will allow us to take the sell 15 missiles for 45 event if we get it. Rybuster, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 23 consecutive months. And Crafty Fox, thank you for the 19 consecutive months.
Keep it dapper.
That was a good, well-fought encounter. Alright, so we're in a sun event right now, but this ship has no shield, so the combat drone will destroy it. So we'll just target their weapons with the ion and hopefully take that double laser down before it can fire. Oh my god, I was not on auto-fire. Dear god. Well, that was indeed my fault, and that's also really bad. We need to get these shields repaired before the oh my god. The solar flare goes off.
Dapper.
No shield solar flare is a really bad time. Vikanos, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 2 consecutive months. Cheers, Jugger V2. We'll appreciate you could be here today, man. Much love. Okay, we're not getting out. Not as bad as it seems. We're going to send the 2 Engis to the O2, and then we're going to vent everything but that. And this. That will get the weapons out before they go down. We can close everything, open everything. Ship will be vented shortly. Okay, we have a store jump here. The only thing we have to sell at the store right now would be the Engis Medbot Dispersal. And I want my first 50 scrap to go to shields anyways, so I'm going to say...
Keep it dapper.
What a tough choice. Galvia, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 5 consecutive months. Much love. Exactly right, Itzapal. The less shielding you have active when the solar flare goes off, the more fires and damage your ship's going to take. You do exclaim schedule at any time in the chat to bring up the stream schedule. It could be long-range scanners, though, and I guess it could also be drone recovery arms, so I'm going to take this store. This does kind of limit the jumps I'm going to get over here, but that's okay. Okay, that's not bad. We'll use the Engis Medbot Dispersal once. The way Engis Medbot Dispersal works is anywhere on your ship you get a small portion of your healing if your medbay's activated. For playing in no-pause situations, Engis Medbot Dispersal is a true godsend, because everybody's constantly regenerating just a little bit, just for 1 power. Alright, we're going to sell the Engis Medbot Dispersal though, because it's 30 scrap, and on hard mode, that is a huge deal. This will allow us to buy our 2nd shield and a power bar. But we can safely have up our 2 shields with only 1 engine, but 2 shields, weapon, and drone active. Yeah, Jay Olsen, we did a run of FTL last Saturday. It's kind of a more relaxed stream. It's nice to do like a run and be able to do full commentary and kind of have that be the focus of the day. I really enjoyed doing it yesterday, so we're doing it here again. It's happening in month 303. Alright, well, we've run into what is a very good training ship now that we sold our Engis Medbot Dispersal to buy 2 shields. We ran into a 2 laser ship. This will allow us to get full training on our weapons, pilot, and engines. So that's pretty solid. The only ship that's better than this for 2 shield training is a double heavy laser ship, which fires lasers every 8 seconds. The basic lasers fire every 10 seconds. So this is basically the second best ship you can get for doing training purposes. Yeah, this guy didn't know about the epic battle of Jump 3 on this run. That is a very unacceptable offer as a bribe. Getting weapons trained on this ship early is pretty important. You get, I believe it's 20% faster weapons. Yes, for having it full up, and at only a 4-second charge time dealing with ion weapons, the extra weapons training helps immensely, as does automated reloaders. Combat drone is not very good for training. The combat drone has kind of a random element where it can fire and then fire very shortly afterwards. It only happens about 1 out of every 12 times the drone fires. But if you try to train on a drone ship, there's a chance they can get through even 2 shields with 1 drone. Too bad you don't have a crew on shield. Yeah, ideal scenario, you'd have a 4th crew here. But shield training kind of happens naturally over the course of a run anyways. The dodge training is much more important because you're raising your evasion from 20 to 30%, which is huge. I have not, Skygator. You know, I'm not sure, Cranky Old Gnome, but they're probably wondering why their shield room is so ionized and nothing else on their ship. If we get enough ion damage stacked onto the shields, we can actually try to suffocate this ship. Well, definitely, I'll give it a go, but I don't think it'll happen. If you have an automated reloader, it's definitely a lot more possible to suffocate out Sector 1 ships. It's an extremely painfully long experience to try to do it, but it is possible. Sub, 1 main raid. Hey, cool, Oh No Eve. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Lay in bed, drink some water. Feel better, dude. Well, Noland, I only started doing training when we started playing in hard mode exclusively, and especially during the no pause runs. It's like you gotta get that extra 10%. So if we're gonna give ourselves the best chance to win, we usually look for a training ship in Sector 1 or Sector 2. And this being the second best ship in the game to train on. Too good to pass up. What's up, Cheesy Bob? Truth be told, I really enjoy playing FTL. I always have. It's kind of nice to do like a more focused run. Really take your time, play through it, think. It's really the true joy of playing FTL is all the decision making. I don't know if you guys seen, but Dark Twinge did a NGB no upgrade run. And he got to the second place of the flagship with 1 shield, 1 engine. Which really just goes to show how good thinking in this game, and a little luck, can get you a really long way. But mostly good decisions. That was one of the coolest runs of FTL I've ever watched. Really inspiring. Good evening, Sergeant Schultz. Senior bunk. Oh, it was really crazy, and just lots of good decisions, some good luck as well, but a lot of very hairy situations that he got out of. Peripheral 1994, in hard mode it kind of works that way. In hard mode, the enemies are much more likely to target your systems, your weapon system, or not hit empty rooms. Yeah, absolutely, Ononive. But if enemy AI was able to target the same way a human player was, you get crushed every run. Yeah, I highly recommend checking out that that VOD of Dark Twinge. It's truly inspirational run of FTL in the NGB. So good. Alright, we're getting there. See, we're 7 dodges away from maxing out. Our weapons guy is now maxed as well. As soon as the engines are full up, I'm going to run over to the sensors and see if we can do a suffocation strat. I don't think it's going to be possible without the automated reloader, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Oh yeah, just hacking alone timer. I mean, hacks can be really nasty in this game, but if they intentionally like targeted your weapons every single time, it would be pretty rough. Yep, Dark Twinge also has a YouTube series on FTL tips and tricks. Indeed, he's very knowledgeable about this game. He even wrote a balance mod for it, and I don't know, man, it's really a joy to watch him play this game. Very good at explaining his thought processes too. Shield hack's also pretty nasty versus AI, as is piloting in some cases. Why don't I cross-train my weapons guy in shield? Because I have no intention of ever going to the shields. My 4th crew member is going to take up the shield spot no matter what. That Engis is pretty much designated to the weapons room for the rest of the game. You can train up another crew, but it's more than likely not going to happen. So after we get the remaining 4 dodges here, I'm going to run the Engi over to shields and go from there. Zane1138, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 9 consecutive months, sir. Much love. The only case where I'd really want to have him trained would be, I don't know, if I got a 4th crew within Sector 2, I guess, but the odds of running into a ship that can't hurt you again after Sector 2 are low. Okay, don't miss. Damn it. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the suffocation strat here. That's possible if we don't miss. Nope, see, the ion damage is already gone. It's drone time. AI with 100% targeting missiles. Get out of here with that. Hope you've been well, Zane. Okay, hold on here a second. Wow, what a deal, too. Here's the problem with this deal. This deal might have a secondary award hidden behind it. So while the 6 fuel, 4 missiles, and 7 scrap is pretty good here, I'm going to reject the offer. Okay, nice. Maybe? No, we're not getting the suffocation. I want to. It's just not going to happen. This could be a award scenario. Could be. The 6 fuel is certainly tempting, but I'm gonna take my chances here. Okay, so we got more scrap for that. Not as much as the fuel was worth, so probably the deal was better to take overall. But we get scrap right now, and that's not held in fuel. I mean, if we get that 6 fuel, we're not really using it until our 15 fuel is gone. Or this way we get scrap to work with right now. The rebels in the system are doing supply runs for the local space station. These civilians have likely been out of supply for months due to the war and are in desperate need. Okay, I just heard something activate. Okay, that was probably the anti-personnel drone. I hope it's not a boarding drone. That works. Pretty straightforward ship. They can't hit me, so just target the shields and let the drone go. Okay, hold on here. We've disabled their shielding, piloting, and oxygen. We're going to depower the combat drone here and start hitting shields again while their piloting's down. Get a nice stack going there. O2 is about to come back online, so we're going to start hitting that with the ion. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, they have medbay too. Get out of here, guys. Petropork, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 9 consecutive months. Much love. Do you have any tips for the Federation Cruiser B trying to unlock the last layup program having issues? That ship's kind of RNG, but you do have the artillery beam, so I would say try to build around using that artillery beam to your advantage. How many hours do I have in FTL now? Probably about 1,400, something like that. All in all, I think we're in a pretty good place here. So stress the trap because it locks us into going over here, which is our place we want to execute. Like we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the nice thing about the artillery beams era tool is you have the option, if you do not get the weapons you need, of going fully defensive and just upgrading the artillery beam. If you get a defense drone, 3 shields early, and just pump into the artillery beam, you can win off of just that. Of course, it's better to have other things that synergize with that, but you can win on the artillery beam alone. I've done it. I will never surrender crew to slavers.
Keep it dapper.
Except that one time. Legit shit myself. Thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 15 consecutive months. Much love, dude. Much love. Another ship we're invincible to. Think about this. If you get a fully leveled artillery beam on the Federation ship and 3 automated reloaders, you're firing your 5 shield-piercing artillery beam every 12 seconds. It's pretty good. We surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyways. I wish that was a rock. It's not a free Engi though, because the highest scrap rewards come from destroying slaver ships. Flavor ships. I'm gonna take it though, because this rounds out our crew, and we have a really good repairing crew now. 3 engineers roaming the ship can fix just about any problem in a few seconds. Hey, Greg, thanks, man. Appreciate having you. Alright, so since this has a missile launcher, we're going to do the thing where we line up our combat drone to get the quickest shot possible. Could potentially disable their weapons here. Okay. Well, it didn't take out the weapon I wanted, but we now have their weapons down. So we've got 1 missile hit, no big deal. 5 missiles do the deals right now, but I don't know. We are down to 9 drone parts now. We've had a fight at almost every single jump in this sector. I'm gonna say no, though. All right, that was better. At least we got our drone part back. Let's send an away party to investigate. Nice! You find a small cache of supplies that were surely left for loyal Federation ships in trouble. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 21 scrap. Gotta say, this has been a very prolific Sector 1. Yeah, let's do it. Nice. Got that right as it was about to fire. That was spectacular. I would say my drone has been on point this run. Oh joy, a map update. Now, you said we got a lot of jumps this sector, and most of them were fights. That is a good and a bad thing, though. Okay, so what we're going to have to try to do here sucks. With the Defense 2 drone, we can't really do much regarding the Ion Blast here, but my drone can double hit. Oh, and sometimes it tries to shoot the drone shot as well. Okay. There's got to be some way this works out. I think mostly my drone double firing is how it's going to work out. So you're saying there's a chance? Well, I don't know how long of a haul it'll be. Hopefully they don't try to run away. Otherwise this will be kind of a waste of time. Hey, Windowed Mode did it. Nice come on, Wiz. Neo Stratic, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate these 6 consecutive months. Much love. Oh, yeah, they can't hurt me, that's for sure. I guess at least we're getting shield training here. In fact, I should drop my engines to make sure we're getting shield training, so we don't need any more Dodger engines. See what they got going on in there. Nice. See, we got a hit in. That's all we needed. No repair drone. Best case scenario here is I can somehow manufacture a hit on their drones. That will immediately disable the defense drone. It's pretty safe to say, since they don't have any other drones, they're probably not invested 4 deep into drones with a two power weapon system. So there's a, yeah, there we go, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, here's our chance. That should be enough. Yeah, it's enough. Oh, come on, drone. There we go. That was an extremely awkward shit, but damn, what a reward they gave us. What a reward. What an amazing Sector 1. Well, demand a surrender of your goods. We've been fighting our way across this entire galaxy, so why the heck not, you betcha. Okay, this is a bummer. They're trying to run away from me. I can only hope here that this disables their... It did. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Gotta hope for the best here. Give me some good hits, drone. Jump imminent. Okay, that's alright. Unfortunately, we used 2 drone parts there, but that was our only bad fight of the entire sector. And I'm actually going to go abandon Sector here. 1, because the music's awesome, and 2, because it's only Sector 2, and 3, because it leaves us a giant string of green beans. 2 choices of our green beans to the final sector. Alright, store is kind of a must here. This isn't what we wanted to see at all. But okay. Gonna buy 1 power bar and hope there's a second store in this sector. Defense drone's okay. Fire drone was also, I guess, probably a decent option, but I think my scrap can be better spent than spending 50 scrap on a fire drone. Alright, we're gonna go distress, store, distress, over. Yeah, fire drone also pretty negligible in the abandoned sector since most of their ships have no oxygen. Let's fight the Lanius ship. Okay, they got hacking, but only, well, it could be bad. Could also be really good. Okay, that's actually not too bad. They can't hit me, so we're gonna get those shields down with the ion. We're going to. It will happen. Nice. That is... I like you, man. What a good guy. Good evening, interloper. Hey! The ship you saved was badly damaged in battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at the nearby station. One offers to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Walker. Why don't you hang out in sensors, buddy? That is correct. This is the NGA. What's up, Jack Raider? Man, these stores have not been good. We're going into Sector 3, which is not really legit. All right, we're gonna let it ride. I doubt there's gonna be a third store, but there certainly can be a store in the next sector. Second combat drone was a temptation there, but I feel we can do better. Even better than getting more combat drones is getting a weapon that synergizes with the ion blast. That'd be best case scenario. Second best case scenario is we find drone recovery arm and a second combat drone. And we can have double combat drone recovery arm. But really, best case scenario, I'm trying to get a weapon that will synergize here, so we're no longer relying fully on our drones. Stealth weapons sells for 25, so they're essentially offering us 32 scrap and our drone part back. I'm going to take that deal. Granted, it's kind of an investment because I have to wait till we hit a store to sell it off. But it's still an augment that sells for 25. Fight ya. Okay, this ship can hit us, it just likely won't. And it won't hit us on the first volley, so we're set now. Nope, schedule's still the same, Falapon. We're doing a special Saturday stream. Did one last week, too. Yeah, you on fire. Wow, you find the ship as a built-in method of warning the rebel fleet contact with your ship. You feed it some false data about your ship's whereabouts that should get the fleet off your tail for time. 19 extra scrap and fleet delayed by 1 jump. That is just... that's a massive benefit. That makes our exit really like right about here. Spectacular. Okay, I think that was our first dead jump of the entire run. You arrive at the beacon and discover a civilian ship fleeing from a lone landing craft. So as you help the metal monster coming to melt down our ship, strangely no active weapon signatures are detected. Now, if we had a Lanius here, we could contact their ship and get a better reward. We're just going to attack it, because attacking is a guaranteed reward. Wow. 6 fuel, 1 drone part, 21 scrap, and a defense scrambler. Defense scrambler sells for 35, I think. Also, Defense Scrambler is very nice for the NGA because it makes it so anti-combat drones, Defense Drone 2s, and Defense Drone 1s no longer work. That is a spectacular deal, which we're going to snap up. I'm still worried about running out of drone parts, but that being said, for not having found a weapon or another drone, we're looking pretty good. You notice number of landing ships absorbing a forward rebel base and automated scouts. Let's be too aggressive. Passenger desire for metal could prove useful. Yeah, let's see. They didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. Please don't hack my drones. Oh, my doors? Oh no, not the doors. Anything but the doors. I'd say the best part about that is indeed the anti-combat drones and Defense 2 both completely crush my build, so that removes those two ships that I can't kill. Well, you should have seen the last guy's offer. An image of a silent landing captain appears in your monitor. Images of well-filled cargo holds follow. You come to the conclusion they're trying to barter for a ceasefire. Well, not with that junk. Not much better, but, better than what they offered. What's happening, Glassbone? You must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around to fight. I'll fight you. That's right, I won't be able to use the restroom while the doors are hacked. Okay, you can actually wait for it to go green. Interesting. Well, I just learned something new. Oh, maybe not. That was too late. What's up, Jaime? I'm wondering where the troll ships are, because this has been a spectacular run for ship RNG. Haven't seen a single flat cannon or burst laser 2 on an enemy vessel yet. Keeleron1, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 18 consecutive months. Much love. Much love. I'm good on crew. Alright, Zoltan controlled over Mana's homeworlds for sure. Though with exactly 5 crew, Mana's homeworlds isn't actually that terrifying. Manus Homeworlds, well, we don't have the blue options for it either. Let's go Zoltan. Yeah, I'm hoping there's a good store, because the stores have been very lackluster so far this run. Okay, that's quite good. Alright, I'm feeling better already. So the best part about that pickup, as we talked about in the last sector, is that it removes my reliance on the combat drone. I can use the combat drone to synergize with my build, to really up the output of damage, but I'm not required to. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over here. Good sector layout for Zoltan Control. Zoltan Control can really be all over the place. That's quite fortunate. Oh yeah, I had an augment to sell. I had one to sell, the stealth weapons. Okay, ion combat beam and okay. We're definitely going to load up the combat drone here, because when that ion fires, I could most certainly take damage. Okay, I waited too long on that. Okay. Everything went better than expected. Dude, Faggy Fagerson, I frickin' love bean and rice dishes. They're incredibly cheap to do and easy to make. I eat some form of beans and rice probably 6 meals a week. Little garlic, little herbs, little seasoning. Match made in heaven. Mr. Acted, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate these 7 consecutive months. Much love. There's so many different kinds of beans, so many different kinds of rice. It goes good with just about everything.
Keep it dapper.
And it's cheap as hell. Ross the Hoss, thanks for keeping it dapper. Appreciate these 7 consecutive months. Inside this nebula, you detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith visible at a distance, even to the naked eye. A Zoltan Elder hails you from the planet. Through luck or intent, you've discovered the Great Eye. Look into the depths and receive your just desserts.
Keep it dapper.
Okay. So rather than our just desserts, what we ended up getting was a ship fight. That's better than the other option, the other bad option, which is losing a crew. There's another one for hull damage, too, I think. Sheik Rar, thank you for keeping tab. Appreciate the 19 consecutive months. And Mr. Acted, thank you for the 7 consecutive months. You're beautiful. Okay, we got mind control. No big deal. Tempting to load up the combat drone here, but I'm going to hold off. Because the Burst Laser 2 should disable their weapons, and it should time out okay, I hope. Yeah, it's definitely an Artemis missile. That's a 2 damage missile. For certain. Very good. Well, I mean, Orion, you can really do anything with beans and rice. There's beans and rice as a base. You can put meat on top of that. You can put sauteed vegetables. You can make spicy stuff. It's just a really great base for the meal. I always feel good after I eat beans and rice, too. Whoa there, Mr. Human. You go repair that what you just did there. It's not cool. Let's secure the ammunition. Okay, they have... Whoa. Whoa. I'm not sure if this is the best idea, but it's the idea I'm going with. So we're basically accepting we're going to take some damage here. Yeah, we know you're not actually going anywhere, so there's that. These guys, how do these guys have such sick dodge inside the nebula? How? What's happening, Bob Griffin? You done in the door there, Jim? Okay, let's be very clear here. That is a glaive beam, which means we need to disable their weapons by the 25-second mark, or we're going to be having a relatively mediocre time. Which means we're going all in on the weapons. Including the combat drone. You see, I'm ioning that because that's pretty close, actually. Pretty close. That was some pretty terrifying shizzle, man. Alright, Chain Vulcan is much less terrifying, and finally a ship we don't need to use a drone part on. Finally. Okay, hold on here a second. I believe it may be possible to kill off the... No! I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I was gonna say, I think it's possible to kill off the enemy crew, but I depowered the wrong weapon. Kind of unfortunate. What is going on with this run? The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. 6 missiles, 1 drone part, 31 scrap, and a shield overcharger, which sells for 30 scrap. That was a 60 scrap deal. Debris from forgotten battle still orbits the gas giant in the system. Some of it might still be usable. Hull missile, which sells for 32. Damn, I can't go to the store. No, you cannot attack him after taking a deal. Once the deal is accepted, done. Can you close the door, please? I'm gonna decline that. And the only bad thing that's really happened to me this run is my stores haven't been great. We did find the burst laser too, but that was not like our 5th store. Now, if we make it to a store, we have enough money to do just about anything we want to. But in reality, buying 2 shields here is pretty tempting. We have 32 for the hull missile, 30 for the shield overcharger, and 25 for the stealth weapons augment. No surrender. If those missiles were drone parts, I'd consider. But they weren't. I think 1, 2, 3 works. Probably an ion storm, but hey. Nothing. Intruders on board. Alright, when you get intruders on this ship, pretty straightforward. You immediately vent everything, if you have 5 or less crew, you immediately vent everything but the med bay and the piloting. Power your med bay. And this will vent them into the med bay. As soon as everybody enters, close and open the doors to re-vent your ship. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time if anything bad happens on there. I'm terribly bad at FTL. How do I get good? Pause early, pause often, and think through everything you're doing is the best advice I can give to an FTL player. It's less important that you don't die, and more important that you learn why you died, and always have a plan going into even a very dire situation. Okay, let's get these people set in their
Keep it dapper.
stations. Sure, Thass, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 35 consecutive months. Much love, dude. I should have hit the clone base, sure, perfect. But they still have the crew that they had on the ship as well. So, like, we walk over here, they got a lot of crew. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. I would like to stop them from destroying my piloting because... Wow. Thank you for rescuing us. Ellis hostage to ambush unsuspecting passerby. Please take this. Ion intruder drone, which sells for 30. So I think buying my third shield right now is actually very safe. Reason for that being that, wow. I have like 120 scrap worth of stuff to sell. Easy mode versus hard mode actually doesn't affect the stuff that drops. It only affects how much scrap you get from each ship. So we're going to buy our third shield and the power for it, which means we're ahead of the curve as far as defense goes, and we're kind of on the curve with offense. Offense definitely needs to be improved within the next sector. But we got the scrap to transition. Alright, here's the ship I was worried about. Where you been, bud? Though we did just upgrade to 3 shields, so that, that burst laser ain't so bad. Third shield is the best shield. It's the most important shield to get. Well, second shield in Sector 1's the most important, but being able to have your third shield online, knowing you're going to be able to transition into weapons by the end of Sector 3 is pretty darn good. What's up, race car driver? To Haxor. Awesome. You see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. We're going to repair 10 damage for 20 scrap here. Repairs are 3 each, or 2 each through the first 3 sectors. Then it becomes 3, and then in Sector 6 it becomes 4 per hull, per repair. Okay, let's take a look at the sector layout. It's not bad. Doing awesome, Crawfish. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Reason I'm doing that is we can't really go down here because there's no way back. So we have to rely on being able to complete out the sector in all these jumps. We're going to get the Rebel fleet a slight head start here. Alright, that is the Engis Homeworlds quest, which is actually greatly to our benefit here, so... I think we're still gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, maybe. It'd be probably best to do this one first. Engis quest is really nice. It's a full hull repair, I think a weapon, and like a full heal. Anti-ship fire drone. Okay, this is cool. The reason this is cool is if we do run into what would be considered an easy ship, we could actually get boarding style rewards for that. Holy guacamole. Alright, so we can sell the stealth weapons, the shield drone, the ion intruder, the hull missile,
Keep it dapper.
Winounery, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 11 consecutive months. Much love. Well, not only is the flag good, the heavy laser is also pretty top tier in this situation. What's up, Grande Yande?
Keep it dapper.
Resmundo, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 3 consecutive months. Much love. Okay, we have a third option here, which is selling the Ion Blast 2, buying the flat cannon and heavy laser. That would give us an extremely potent 5-power weapon system, which I should not have to upgrade to get on, which would give me the flak burst laser for 6 projectiles, followed up by that really intense heavy laser, which has a fire, breach, and stun chance. The only problem with that is it disables my fire drone strategy, but really not that much. The Ion Blast 2 overall, is pretty slow. Well, the fire drone's not totally useless because I could slam their shields to disable them, and then load up the fire drone to finish them off, depending on how much HP that ship had left. The fire drone could still serve a purpose. I actually think it serves more of a purpose with the flak heavy laser than it does with the ion. Now that most ships will have 3 shields on them. So we're gonna sell the ion blast. We're gonna buy the flak and the heavy laser. So this gives us an in-game weapon system that we don't have to invest anymore into our ship to get online. But we're going to keep the fire drone. And now that we have 108 scrap left over, we're going to go ahead and grab at least our 3rd engine here. I think 3rd and 4th engine in 1 power bar. This way I can load up the fire drone by dropping 3 out of engines. If I want to. We're not really reliant on drone parts now, because we have the weapon system to disable most ships very quickly. Realistically, since we're so far ahead of the curve on defense and offense, my next purchase might be a value point in weapons to stop them from being disabled by 1 damage. Ryland05, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 5 consecutive months. Much love. Fire drone can certainly serve a purpose, especially for this sector. Another consideration for taking that build is that this is going to be much faster for killing these ships. Pretty nasty ship.
Keep it dapper.
Okay, we're safe now. Demand information on the stolen technology. Of course, that's why you're here. Yes, they passed by here, but I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit coordinates now, just let us go. Letting you go. Ha! Of course there's another store. Shade on your life, a little hand to you, friend. Welcome to the Dapper, Shade on your life. I want to say it's a welcome back, but I'm not a hundo on that. Let's try it again. I'm all sausage fingers today. So hitting this jump's very important. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hopefully. If we can't do that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome, Shade on Your Life. Appreciate having you back, man. Thanks for the continued support, dude. You know, I think my fuel's okay. 9's below what I'd like to be, but not worth wasting a jump to go to a store where I can't buy anything. There we go. That's a better deal than we got at the store by 1 scrap per fuel. Lucky ducky me. Nice. You finally caught up with, okay, the ships you've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo of ships being escorted by a number of Mana ships. As you reconsider the assault, the squadron of Engis ships with pirate emblems jumps in and assists you. Prepare to fight the Manus, but a scan indicates they are manned by rebels. Well, I mean, let's be realistic. This is a pretty awesome fight because okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have more than 5 systems, so the fire drone is not useful here. The NG emerged victorious from their battles, only minor losses. They messaged you Project X ME56, commissioned by Federation Military Research Division Advanced Stealth Cruiser. Project finished during rebellion, unable to reconnect with Federation Military Command. Likely player rebels to avoid breaking non-aggression pact with NG, 97.56% likely. Your mission to assist the last Federation fleet, correct coordinates. Satisfactory. Delivery of tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Commencing ship repair and compensation. The crew delivers advanced augmentation for the installation, but you're more pleased to hear that the Federation will have an improved arsenal. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 41 scrap, titanium system casing which sells for the big 50. 3 hull points repaired. Titanium system plating gives you a 15% chance for when your ship gets hit by something for your system not to take damage. Yeah, I wanted the rock on doors, but thank you. Sensors are... I can always run up to sensors if we do the fire drone thingamajig. Casing is a nice luxury. I'll probably end up selling the casing, to be honest, but it's a nice thing to have in your hold. Yeah, we're gonna leave those giant alien spiders alone, thanks. No clone bay for me. Yep, I'm about set up for Sector 6, indeed, Ryland. Indeed. Defense drone would round this out really nicely. Demand a surrender of their goods. Okay, they're trying to escape and they're hacking. Oh no, not the doors. Okay, boarding drone's coming in. I see that now. That's actually a little nastier with the door hack. Ah, it's only the O2. Really, though? I disagree. Hold your breath, men. Full power to weapons. Do 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 do. I would say 4 shields on this run would be a likelihood. Since we're already in Sector 4, we had the weapon system we want. We have 4 engines invested. It's looking pretty good. Alright, well, let's go here and give ourselves a chance at looking at 2 different options for Sector 5. Sector 6. Hey, it's a store! Leading into a bunch of nebulas I'd like to explore. I don't usually stream on weekend Psycho India, but we do sneak in a run every now and again. Sells for 40. Well, we're definitely going to do that, and the reason for that is we're going to buy cloaking here, which is, quite honestly, the icing on the cake for this one. I wish I had 20 scrap to upgrade piloting before checking out these nebulas, but we'll see what happens. Great Eye event again, with the same result again. I don't think a combat drone is necessary here. I think we're going to be okay. Okay, that wasn't so hot. I definitely mistimed that. That's okay. Oh no! Why would you do that, though? I guess with having cloaking active, and since they're using 2 missile projectile things, we can definitely stick around for this. And we just got a sick dodge, so awesome. This is NGA indeed, Frozen Squall. You do not always lose crew against spiders, but I believe it's a 50% chance. So unless you have a clone bay or a boarding drone to main that event, it's really not worth it. Okay, that's much better. Dude, we juked, what, 3 out of 4 missiles there? That is pretty darn solid. Okay, now we have enough to buy level 2 piloting. We're buying level 2 piloting so we get the Ion Storm event inside these nebulas. We'll be able to use our level 2 piloting to search, and then if we fail the search, we don't lose a crew. Good evening, Delbach. Should have also bought another power bar for my engine, but I did not. Not good enough. You've been doing quite a good job this run, Delbach. Yeah. Heavy Laser has a chance to do fire, breach, and stun, making it one of the most versatile weapons in this game. Let's get in there. Alright, Beam 2 Ion Laser Missile. So we're definitely going to try to disable their weapons here. Ouch. Okay, very good, very good. I didn't use my cloaking option there because I have a bad case of humanitis, sir. Unfortunately, no human being is perfect. That is their curse. Oh, if you mean the blue option for cloaking, that's one of the few options where the cloaking augment is actually not to your benefit. It gives you a lower scrap yield than actually doing the fight. This way you can get the ship reward and the reward if there is something inside the system. In fact, most of the options that have cloaking as the blue option yield a lower scrap reward than if you don't use your cloaking. Alright. So we got 36 scrap, then 16 scrap on the stun bomb. If we succeeded the cloak roll there, we would have just gotten 16 scrap in the stun bomb. So we're net plus 36 for doing that. Alright, so those were a bust, but each nebula is only 1/2 fleet pursuit, so I think it was definitely a net gain. Okay, we're going to buy a power bar so we can have these online. Hey, cheers, Daily Nutty, you'll get there, and trust me, it'll be worth all the effort. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Send that rocket.
Keep it dapper.
Let's contact those survivors. Augment FTL navigation is my 3rd or 4th augment I've got as a reward so far. Mardek 309, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 10 consecutive months. That is progress, DC. That win's right around the corner, sir. I'm sure of it. Alright, we're going to go up and then over and down. Okay, this connects to the exit. That's good. Want to give ourselves a chance to see as many jumps as possible. I guess this is actually the best option. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6. Alright, we're inside a pulsar, so it's incredibly important that our damage output's there. Okay, we just got boarded, so same strat here. Hopefully our O2 doesn't go down. A man can dream. Nice. That's the stuff. You're not going anywhere, and we both know that. 4 fuel, 5 missiles, 21 scrap is not a bad deal, considering I only have 6 fuel left. But man, with the deals I've been getting offered, I just don't think I can take that. It's just not good enough. Not up to par. The real trick in pulsars is to wait until you know you're clear of ion damage to jump away. And considering that was a pulsar, I'll be very happy with how much damage we took, which was none. Alright, and now is our chance. Alright. Okay, they just hacked and sent something else out. However, this looks like maybe our opportunity to use the fire drone. Okay, hacking on drones, ouch.
Keep it
Maybe
dapper.
not. Maybe it is, though. Okay, since this ship can't damage me, I'm going to wait until the next hacking phase. After the hacking phase is done, I'm going to ram their shields to take them down and then load up the fire drone. Admiral Johnson, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 11 consecutive months. Much love. Okay, double fire there is actually really good. So now we can flak and hit with the heavy laser once. There we go. Nice, stayed active. Good, 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 good. I think they may have too many systems, though. Well, it was worth it. It was worth a try. The defense drone is being messed up by the defense scrambler, which is an augment we received a couple sectors ago. What's happening, 78 dude? Stiff dough and scrap. Risk it for the biscuit. Biscuit received. Okay, hacking shield overcharger. O2's hack, that's not too bad. It's a level 2 hack, it's not great, but it's only level 1, which means we are very much set up for success here. Wow, maybe not. There we go. Stun him up, too. Wow! That pilot deserves a frickin' medal. Okay, their drones are down now. That's good for me. No! Oh, brutal. I thought I had that. That was impressive dodging by that guy. I mean, all credit to him, right? I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then maybe 3. All credit to that ship. Well played. Alright, this ship has... the chain ion's a nasty weapon if the fight goes into a really extended period of time. I have so many manning sensors, so it boosts it up to level 2. Mr. Sarton? Yeah, at least they didn't double pursuit for sure. Alright, we can sell advanced FTL navigation. Definitely not going to use the stun bomb. Distraction boys. Selling 7 fuel with a beautiful store. Norwegian Beard, a little hand to you, friend. Welcome to the Dapper. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Much love. Much love all around. Shield charge booster is a fine augment. It's a finer augment if you find it, oh my god. It's a finer augment if you find it in your adventures rather than having to buy it. We're going to sell off the fire drone now and the heavy laser, and we're going to buy this flak 1. We're going to get our weapon power set up. Okay, I'm 1 power over now. That's unfortunate. I'm actually going to buy a value point in weapons here. This protects my investment and makes sure that my weapons will almost certainly be online. Oh my god, I missed the hull repair drone. I got too excited for the flak. Well, since we're not using combat drones anymore, I'm going to sell the defense scrambler to buy the hull repair drone. We're not going to be using hacking on this run either, so I think that works out pretty good. I think it would have been better to have both, but hey. That could have been a really bad decision, but since we just don't need the drones... Wow! A weapon just floating in space. Pike beam. Thanks for the free 30 scrap, Exit. Definitely gonna go civilian over Zoltan here. Oh. Alright, this store is also a dirty tarp, so we're just gonna avoid that. Could buy fuel there and sell the pike. I mean, if we sold the pike, what could we possibly get? If we sold the pike, we could get a defense drone. So let's check it out. No defense drone. That'll probably be the last fuel I need to buy this run. Anybody want to sell to me, man? Wow, 55 scrap, though. I mean, thanks. 57 scrap. It just keeps on rolling. Yeah, another fire drone, like they're trying to tell me something. More crew would be nice. Although I feel somewhat unnecessary right now. But for 28 scrap, sure, I'll take another Engi. Enemy FTL charging is bad. That works, though.
Keep it dapper.
Special Agent Gumby. Thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 3 consecutive months. Much love. Much love. Oh, man. I can't sell off the Burst Laser 2 here, but I mean, 3 flaks is just so fun. 2 flaks Burst Laser 2 is undoubtedly better, though. I think Mind Control is going to be the best 3rd augment I can get, since we have such weak crew, having 4 out of 6 of our crew being Engis. Having the reverse Mind Control for the flagship fight's going to be good. Also, mind controlling the pilot right before the flaks and Burst Laser land greatly reduces their ability to dodge. Hey, what's up, Smurvizzle? Good to see you, man. Okay, they just sent out a boarding drone, whatever on that. It's a big old whatever. So right before those hit, we're gonna do... Oops, he ran him out of the sensors. Crap. Oh, don't bring the missiles back up. So I opened the doors there to stop that breach from venting it out as quick. Anti-ship beam drone, cool. That's spectacular for the flagship fight. Alright, crew's a bit mixed up here. We'll get it fixed though. Alright, not gonna worry about healing for right now. Just gonna get everything repaired and jump away. Oh, I just saved stations. God bless America. Alright, let's fix this. You're on shields. Home, you're in sensors. Walker, you're in doors. You're going to be on engines. And Delbach's going to be on weapons. I would take solar flares all day, every day, over having to do ion storms. Pulsars are the absolute worst tier, in my opinion. Pulsar are just too random. You can at least kind of prepare for... Don't try to get away. Don't do that. I'm gonna load up a combat drone here. Maybe kind of a waste, but I gotta do it. You're gonna have a relatively mediocre time. Alright, now we can repair everything, get everybody healed up. Tip-top shape.
Keep it dapper.
Gofflesby, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 8 consecutive months, sir. Much love. Much love. We're gonna go 1, 2, possibly 3. Possibly. Go down to the surface to investigate. You want to join my crew, bro? What's happening, Charlie? You got humanitis. Hang out in the O2 room. Try not to breathe on anybody. I don't know. You think we can make this? Looks pretty close to me. Maybe too close? Nah. Ooh, could have made it. Could have made it. We're gonna swing back up to this distress, I guess. Actually, let's check it out. Please don't want fuel. That's all I ask. Oh, it's a dirty tarp. I'm gonna go beam drone here. That should mostly disable their shielding by the time we fire our full volley.
Keep it dapper.
Should have mind controlled there. K-Som, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 3 consecutive months. Much love, dude. Much love. Very good. Well, not the missile launcher being back online, but everything else is good. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 29 scrap is not a bad deal for where we're at. But I'm not going to accept surrender. They're going to drop fuel anyways. Nice real wobbly chair. Nailed it, sir. Oh, 1 fuel, 1 missile, 37. Still better by comparison. Halberd, beam, ion, missile launchers. Do it. And cloaking, of course. It's okay, I got cloaking too, bud. Interesting, K-Som. Interesting. Well, thanks for being here, sir. Wow, this ship's got some jukes. The pain. The reason I'm going to stick with this fight is once they're out of missiles, there's no real fear here. I guess the real fear is that frickin' ion right there, huh? There we go. Alright, they're gonna cloak again, so we're not gonna fire here. That poor human getting railed. Getting railed. Interesting, K-Som. Stuff like that does happen. You'll be able to get at least 1 more flak volley in. This may not have been a worthy encounter. I probably should have just jumped away from this. It's only LATO missiles. Alright, they gotta be out of missiles soon. There it is. Okay, now it's just a hurry up and wait game. Okay, there we go. Now we can't miss. We got this. $53 scrap. Okay, that definitely makes up for the struggle there. Just gotta locate and find that store. I'm gonna use 1 hull repair here. Okay, I got a bite here. We're going to be playing catch up to get back over to the exit, but gotta do it. Reverse ion field's actually pretty legit augment. I want is a damn defense drone. What's up, Z Only Great One? Alright guys, we've been streaming for about 2 hours now. I'm just going to stand up and take a quick stretch break. No ads for this chill Saturday stream. But I'll be back in just a second. When we return, I'm going to figure out what I want to buy from the store. Whether I want to buy a reverse ion field or just go straight for 4 shields. We'll see. Be right back. Alrighty. I think the Lanius track's my favorite track in the game, Kappa. Though, definitely up for debate. Decided not to buy reverse ion field, because I do intend on getting 4 shields this run, and when you have 4 shields, it's usually not as big of a deal. As long as you can dodge 1 out of 3 of the hits, you're usually okay. Okay, we don't actually need to defend this right away. We're going to move these guys up here to contest. We want to wait for them both to be there since the human will move much faster than the rock. I don't intend on using drones here, so no real harm done. As long as they don't fully destroy it, we're good. Okay, they just fired their missile. Why didn't I go for weapons there? Nice, we started a fire too. I guess that's nice? Yeah, that's nice, because they're hurting. Okay, so what happened there is, well, they're going to their medbay now, but they were fighting in here, so it was still using their FTL. Since they're no longer, we're going to be able to get a nice hit on their shields here and rally another hit into that. Done. Done. What's up, Agent Mouse? Get these fellers healed up. Guess we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if this is 5. It looks like 4 for sure, but I'm not sold on 5 there. Five jumps or 4.5 jumps. Seven, Mortarus. Papers, Please sure is a great game. If this back one connected to the exit, I would certainly go ahead and dive here. Most certainly. I don't really see ourselves improving our weapon system at all. The only thing I do want to have is 50 scrap available for, so if we hit a store. So let's see, if I bought my force shield right now, it'd be 180 scrap. And then 1 power bar bring me to 40. We do kind of have a floating power bar, so we'll buy a force shield right now, but not invest in there, just in case we run into the defense drone that we're looking for. My gut tells me to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the exit. My gut's also telling me that there's no way it's 5 jumps to the exit. Cool, Michael. What'd you get, man? This is such a great game, so well complete, awesome soundtrack. Only $10 and often on super sale during Steam sales. I believe something everybody should at least try to experience. Alright, here's what I think. I think, if anything, this one's at least 5. So if I had to dive, I could just dive to here and then to the exit. So we're gonna trust my gut here. We're still going to take this jump just in case this is a store, because that would definitely change my mind. This jump gives us access to slightly more information. Huh. I need to change the position of my weapons here. Leading with that burst laser 2 sucks, but having the 2 weapons equipped on the front of the ship stops what just happened from happening. Right, let's not fudge up the timing here. Well, you know what? They may well kill each other. Oof, I was hoping that missile launcher would go down. On a good note here, we're going to be able to kill off the engineer, I think. If I would have just gone straight for the kill, we wouldn't have had a problem with that missile firing again. But at least we have hull repair drone. Well, thanks for being here, Ramaguchi. Appreciate it. Stopping by on our special Saturday cast. Enjoying a nice, clean run of FTL. NGA is such a fun ship. I'm not going to accept surrender here, though I'm kind of disappointed in myself for the way I did that. I think I could have done better. Hey, the missile missed, just like it never happened. Yeah, Ryan Sox, we just kind of do our own thing. I honestly don't care how many people watch or don't watch or why people watch. I just really appreciate that I'm able to be here and provide the content that I'm really passionate about. Even 4 years and 3 months after doing this full time, I'm still really passionate about broadcasting. Broadcasting is a huge part of my life. It's an experience I get to share with the people on my stream, and it's really special.
Keep it dapper.
Bird KD, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 3 consecutive months. Much love. When I initially got into live streaming, I wanted to live stream because I wanted to be self-employed. I wanted to do what I wanted to do, but it turned into a lot more than that. This is part of my life, part of my routine, and most things I do revolve around the time that I go live and trying to put on the best show I can. Love every minute. I will do 2 missiles for 3 drone parts here because we have hull repair drone, and I have 52 missiles.
Dapper.
I just realized I went up after saying I was going to go down. That's okay. I'm very low on fuel. Wow game. Twice in a row in 1 run. Chaos IX, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 3 consecutive months. Much love. Let's talk about this real quick. What's happened this run? We've gotten...
Keep it dapper.
Rook Ironheart, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 4 consecutive months. Bad stores all around till that burst laser on like the 4th or 5th store, but we've received titanium system plating from the Engis event. We got stealth weapons as a reward. We got FTL advanced recharge. We got defense scrambler. We got a free pike beam. Got a free beam drone. Got a free hull missile. And something else I'm forgetting. And then right as I need fuel, the game's like, here you go, and guess what, bud? There's a store next jump. Don't worry yourself. Ion Intruder. Free stun bomb? Yep, got that too. How much ship power do I have left? I have quite a bit of ship power left here because I have a really low power weapon system at 5 weapon power. Oh yeah, we got the fire drone for free as well because I turned it down at the store, you're right. Let's think about and find out where this 5 power is going to go. Sam Rolkin, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate these 6 consecutive months. Much love. Yep, FTL special, Sam Rolkin. It's special.
Keep it dapper.
German Dungeon, little hand to you, friend. Welcome to the Dapper. Much love, dude. Appreciate having you. Do 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 do. It could be a reset, maybe. Welcome to the Dapper, sir. So I think realistically we're going to want to get up to 5 drone power here and have 2 of our offensive drones online if we're not going to get a good defense drone. The Heretics, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 28 consecutive months. What a name, what a player. However, if we buy the defense 2, it at least gives us an outlet versus the hacking of the Phase 1 of the flagship. But we just don't have enough power to really effectively work it in. I can get my 4th engine up, which goes to 40% dodge, so 100% dodge with cloaking on. And the 2 drones with the 5 drone buffer there. I think that has to be my go, is not buying the defense 2 and trusting in the hull repair and praying to RNG. The defense 2 just doesn't fit into the build. Billy, this would be in the roguelike genre. It's a roguelike game of space exploration. You have to work your way through 8 different sectors of randomly generated space on your way to a giant flagship fight. If you win the flagship fight, you've completed your run. If you die at any point during the run, you start back from square one. You jump into the sector filled with civilian activity. You scan the various equipment, oh my goodness, various advertisement channels while waiting for your FTL to charge. You're intrigued by a gray market shipwright. I'll take 2 drone parts. Every drone part I get right now is 3 to 5 hull because of the hull repair drone. So here we are in Sector 8. Oh my goodness, the Sector 8 store. Now this Sector 8 store could be a massive tarp. So if we hit the store, we have to reach the base before the enemy ship is there for 3 turns. But let's look at his jumps. He's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we can pretty safely go to this store and make our way over to the base and maybe one of these repair stations. If we had not gotten those 2 drone events, I'd be much more hesitant to do that, because I'd want to hit at least one of these repair stations. The problem is that each turn, some of these jumps will become engaged by the rebels, though there's plenty of different routes to get there, unless this one gets taken over, and that sucks too. But the hull repair drone we have will make up for any miscalculations or bad RNG, I would hope. Oh, baby! Yes. So good. Fun little note here. The Defense Drone 1 has the best chance to block a missile on this ship. This ship is very tight and compact and it's a circle. The Defense Drone will orbit your ship. And since it's such a small circle, it has a much higher chance of hitting every missile or hacking part that comes in. A longer ship like the Federation A goes like from here to here, so the defense drone circling around has a much wider area to patrol. Well, before anything, we know we're going to want to buy power. That's the minimum I'm going to need, is having power to use. Before I reach the flagship fight, I'd like to have level 2 oxygen, level 2 cloaking. Mind control could stay at level 1, and probably 4 in drones. So here's to hoping for some fights on our way there.
Keep it dapper.
AOE Virus, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 40 consecutive months, sir. Much love. Okay, the ship has cloaking and a missile launcher. We're just gonna load up a defense drone now, because we know we're gonna need it. Even with having cloak to dodge, it's still gonna be necessary to dodge something this fight. The big 4-0. Thank you, sir. Wonder what kind of bomb that is on his ship. Wow. Look at the amount of jukes that fellow had. Impressive. Okay, they only have level 1 cloaking. Since our weapons were fully charged this time around, oh my goodness. Wowza woza. Since our weapons are fully charged that time, we could have gotten off 2 volleys, but the jukes are incredible on this auto scout. I'm gonna guess he has upwards of 55% dodge.
Keep it dapper.
Space Ghost 71, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate these 6 consecutive months, sir. Much love. Alright, we're just gonna wait for his cloak phase here. This is a slow and steady wins the race type of race. The more times he's able to fire his missile launcher, the better for me. So actually here we have, if we needed to train, we have an opportunity to do so, since we have a 3 laser ship up against. And awesome, I actually do need some shield training here before the flagship fight. So I can drop my engines down, get this last little level on shields, which makes them recharge 30% faster instead of 20. It's actually a pretty huge upgrade, having somebody fully trained to man the shields. What's happening, Howard? This community is the best. Super proud of the community we have here. It's beautiful to see people be nice to each other on the internet. It's wonderful. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Blue Mage 42. Thank you for keeping it down. I appreciate the 34 consecutive months. Much love. Just tonight, Space Ghost. Truly incredible that we got a training ship in Sector 8. This run has just been so generous, so kind. All right, we're gonna get 2 shots off this time. Unbelievable. This ship tries to run away from me. I'm gonna be pretty sad about it. Wow. What's happening, Matt? 2677. I think my best go here is just try to get super lucky hitting the piloting like that. That means I remove their dodge to 0, so we can actually go for something good. Yes. Oh man, they're gonna get their cloaking back up, watch. Oh, we're in time. So we know we want ship power here no matter what. There we go, we have all systems powered. So now we go into extra stuff like level 2 oxygen, level 2 cloaking for protection, level 4 drones has to be next. Get that drone, get it! Run into what I would consider an easy Sector 8 ship, but we'll see what kind of jukes they got going on. Okay, the second this goes down, I'm gonna mind control the pilot. Okay, they do have a repair drone, but that's okay. We got him on the next volley. Okay, we're gonna try and hit their weapons here because that Vulcan's starting to get a little balling out of control there. There we go. We're safe. Dude, I had the hiccups for 3 days straight once when I was a kid. It sucked. It was not fun. Come on, guys. Guys. You got 1 HP left. There you go. Okay, one of our repair stations just got taken over, but that's okay. Intervene and defend the outpost. Okay, we're getting boarded here. They're definitely, that's not where I'd like them to be.
Keep it.
So we're gonna set these guys up for failure. We're gonna load everybody into this room, and then I'm gonna start venting out the cloaking. Hopefully this will be vented by the time they've killed it, or before they've killed it, I should say. There it goes. Now we set them up to be fed into the weapons room, where we have a 4-on-2 fight. The Programmer 22, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 14 consecutive months. Much love. You know, their system's actually kind of terrifying. Yeah, that's much better. No problems. Yeah, the cure for your hiccups is right here in the airlock. No problems. Upgrades and I have scrap. Alright, Flak 2 Burst Laser 3 is not the coolest thing to happen, but okay. Come on, though. More upgrades than I have, or I need more upgrades than I have scrap. Alright, Flak 2 Burst Laser 3 is not the coolest thing to happen, but okay. Come on, though. Okay, we got this. We can just see the flak on the screen. Now's our time to mind control. Alright, they hit shields. Let's repair those. Swap out that stinky human. Okay, I kind of misplayed there because that flak's gonna fire. But that's okay. How is the enemy FTL still charging when I hit him that hard? Do I think I can kill them before they repair their piloting? That is the question I have to ask myself. I say yes. I was right. And our repair station is active. What a life. It's beautiful. Do-do-do-do. Alright, so we definitely want level 2 oxygen, level 2 cloaking for certain. We want level 4 drones. And I think the power to power those drones level 2 doors over level 2 mind control. Okay, we didn't take a single damage on our hull this sector. Nice. We have 4 power here, so we can do combat and defense drone. Or on the final phase, we can do combat and beam drone. We're going to preemptively load up our defense drone here, and we're going to wait for them to jump to us. Unfortunately, this doesn't leave us a good jump away if we do get a bad hack here. However, we do have the best chance to block all hacking drones possible with this ship. Combat drones coming out. They're going to cloak right away. That's okay. The tricky part is when they fire their missiles, because that can confuse the defense drone. So, okay, just shot down the hacking, good. We're gonna cloak under that anyways.
Dapper.
Okay, spectacular. We got them down to 1 shield. They're gonna cloak before we can get out of here, so... I think they're out of drone parts. I think we flawless that. Okay. Gonna get that repairing right away. We heard the breach noise. That's never good. More than likely we killed off multiple people there. The next volley of missiles we get to cloak, but this time I'm going to try to hit their cloaking as well. Yeah, we killed off at least 3 crew here, so that's very, very successful, phase 1. Tums, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 14 consecutive months. Much love, dude. Much love. Haven't decided yet, Space Ghost. One day at a time, sir. One day at a time. Alright, so you always wait for phase 2 to jump into you, but before we do that, we gotta top off. We only took 1 hull damage, but you just never know on phase 2 and phase 3. What's happening, Simcopter? On a good note, this phase does not have any cloaking, so our offense is online the entire time. So if we get a really good first volley, we can crush it real quick. So the reason we wait for them to come to us on phase 2 is that so on phase 3 we can jump away with their crew. Phase 3 is the boarding phase, so if you jump into them, you always have the base as a safe point to jump back to. So you can wait for them to board with 4 or 5 people, then jump back to your base, kill off their crew, and it's all good to go. Here we are. Okay, not a good hit on the shields, but that's alright. Okay, we got an Engis on that, good. Okay, I want my flax to fire before we cloak here. We'll hold on to the burst laser for the next phase. There we go. Alright, so now we got 44 scrap to spend. We're going to buy level 2 mind control here. So if our mind control gets by a missile, we don't lose our counter mind control tactics. Mind control is great for lowering the dodge percentage of ships, but it's really for phase 3 of the flagship to make sure you have full control over your crew and you're not losing systems. So now we can jump into them, and if we have a bad time, we can jump back to base and hull repair. Before we jump in, we're going to top her off. Hello, Emmett. We may not need to jump away here, but we'll see how this goes. Combat and beam drone to liquefy that as fast as possible. Counter mind control right away.
Keep it dapper.
Team Northbound, thank you for keeping it dapper. Appreciate the 8 consecutive months. Much love. I don't know, that was pretty good. Send everybody over here and reverse mind control. Yeah, no need to run away here. Oh, it didn't mind control my guy back, it mind controlled theirs. It depends, element fire. Can be upwards of a week. Sometimes the export process takes longer than it should. Just because uploads fail and stuff like that. GG. Look at it go. What a run. That was a truly generous run of FTL. I do feel like we still had to make some good decisions, but at the same time, I mean, it was a great run. Just spectacular. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the Saturday stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that run of FTL. That was a really nice, I felt well thought out, felt good. After my last time playing FTL, it felt pretty sloppy, so it was good to actually take the time to do a run and talk it out and think it out. Hope you all enjoyed the special Saturday cast. Look forward to doing it again. But until next time, we're Monday around 7 p.m. Pacific. Keep it dapper and be good to each other. That's all I got for tonight's Frag Outs. Unbelievable that's only 5170. I thought that was going to be closer to 6K for sure. I felt like that run went really well. I guess not. Keep it dapper. Catch you guys on Monday.